The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials up 82, going after its highs. Nasdaq's down 1. S&Ps are up $1.50. Gold down $5, $12.41 an ounce. We get silver down 10 cents, $15.68. That's waiting for the Fed.
Yes, tomorrow.
Starts today, 2 o'clock tomorrow. Statement 2:30. Press conference. Gold contracts down $4.90 at $12.41. We have the copper contract flat, $2.99 a pound. Light sweet crude off 29 cents, $57.76. We got API numbers coming out at 4:30 this afternoon. Notes: 10-year note down 5 ticks, 124.03. 30-year bond down 16, 152.17. King dollar's up by 230, 93.700. The euro's at 117.5 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 113.5 to the U.S. dollar. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks at TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. And don't forget, folks, every trading day right here, TFNN, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. You want to understand the option market upside down. You want to understand futures upside down. Bottom line, great show, huge amount of strategies. Coming into the Fed tomorrow. It's always a great show, but as Kevin says, earnings is the most wonderful time of the year. Well, I bet the Fed meeting is pretty close.
It should be.
Yeah. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Everyone get ready and wait. Right? That's what we're doing now. We're waiting for the Fed to make a decision. Even though we know the decision they're going to make, we're still waiting for it.
I know. And, it's going to be intriguing because we know that Yellen is going to be there in January, but she's gone in February. And then there's 2 other Fed governors. So, the real question is going to be like, what kind of statement are they going to make for 2018,
exactly
right?
Tom, you just hit it right on the nose. Everyone's waiting for the comments that she makes coming out of this meeting.
Yeah.
To see how she guides forward going into next year with interest rates. And, let's face it, we got a PPI number today that was a little better than expected. Finally, we're starting to get some numbers that just hint of inflation. And that's all this market really needed for now. The 10-year yield is above 2.4.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
It didn't need much to get up there, right?
No.
So I'm really looking forward to this, to the meeting, the end of the meeting tomorrow, and what they say and how they digest that number. We should look at, based on today's PPI number,
yes,
that should give us a 0.4 CPI for tomorrow. That's what we're looking for now.
Okay. What seems to be, well, in my head anyway, like things are going so good, it's like, oh no, they always say the Fed's going to take away the punch bowl. It's like, how fast are you going to take it away? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And, Janet Yellen is not in the surprise business.
Yeah.
She never has been. So,
right.
As she raises rates, normally she comes out of that meeting with a little bit of a dovish tone.
Yeah, she does.
So,
she does.
That's what I would be watching for. However, this is her last real press conference.
I know.
That we're going to see after a Fed hike. So
right.
We'll see. Like I said, she doesn't like to make headlines, though, like that. So
no, and I can see, she's worked with Powell for a long time. So I can see her actually working with Powell saying, okay, where is your head going? And they basically massage that so that, there's not a jolt. Do you know what I'm saying? That
exactly.
The pass-off is like,
sure,
subtle,
yes,
and it's good,
But remember,
that's what we're hoping for.
Right? They're raising rates. They're decreasing the balance sheet. I'm looking for comments on all that going forward.
Yeah, gotta love it. So, and the option market, right? We're coming to the end of the year, right?
Right.
What do we do at the? I mean, this is going to get really intriguing because it's like, okay, you get the end of the year,
especially end of the year when the market's up like insane amounts. That factors in a little bit, right?
Yeah. Right.
Right. So what I'm watching for, and I don't know if we're seeing it right now, but it's certainly starting to show some signs. There's a small rotation going on right now. You've got the Dow Jones and the SPX a little higher, but the NASDAQ a little lower.
Yeah.
So, I'm watching to see if that creeps up again, maybe a little. Remember, the NASDAQ has been the high flyer all year.
Right.
So a rotation out of NASDAQ wouldn't be a shocking trade, frankly, into something like financials or retail or more industrials. So with tax reform coming up, who knows, right? That's really what I'm watching for.
It's pretty cool. There's a lot of moving pieces right now.
Oh man,
there's no
you
doubt.
have the debt ceiling too in 2 weeks. That's right there with everything. Yeah.
Right. So this is gonna, and this is why, folks. When number one, it's a great show. And defined risk, depending on how many years you want to go back, you can go back 15 years and the option market was nothing like it is now. You can always go back 10 years. Now you're talking about, penny-wide spreads.
Sure.
That you have, you have that defined risk, which is huge. And hey, Kevin, so I'm sure you've been watching the Bitcoin. So yesterday, folks, so between the CBOE and the actual price of the Bitcoin, it was a $1,000 spread yesterday.
Yeah, there was a premium.
Yeah.
Right?
Isn't that wild, man?
It's come back down, though, now to more of a real price.
Well, we got the CME coming on Friday. So next week, then I think we got 2 exchanges going at it.
Maybe the whales are waiting to...
And then the ARBs will start.
Yes.
Right?
Oh.
And I really suspect that, since the CME is such a professional futures exchange...
Right.
Where the CBOE was always based on more options and stocks.
That's right.
I expect to see a little more sophisticated trade coming out of the CME.
I agree.
Even though that contract is bigger.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
But the CBO, it may be like a niche. But I expect some ARBs to take that 1 by 5 and trade it.
Kevin, when I looked at that this morning, I think we read the same article. I says, okay, man, I'm going to wrap my head around this because there are ways that you could be up and down for like a week, but the reality is that arbitrage is really there.
Oh, there's going to be some volatility, right?
Yeah, and you just got to hope that your wallet doesn't get stolen.
Right? No,
right?
No, you
That's the other side. Could you imagine being long and short futures and you're arbing it on the actual wallet and on physical, and all of a sudden it gets stolen? Yeah. It's like, oh my God.
Now you can always print those out to really protect yourself. You don't have to store it with somebody online, but that's in the next level. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, can you imagine it? And you've got long futures in one account and short futures in the other. Hey, they stole the good side.
Exactly.
They're not going to steal the losing side, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, no, I mean, we're still in the embryo stage of everything having to do with Bitcoin. So there's a big learning curve here. And like I said, I'm going to watch it for a while and see how it goes.
Yeah, no. Well, what's so cool? And folks, if you want to get involved in Bitcoin, you should understand options upside down anyway. Because the option traders are going to be the best Bitcoin traders.
Sure.
That's just... Well, that's my personal point of view. But it seems to me mathematically that if you're trying to do an arb on that, you really want to understand the option market. Because,
and here's another thing. Thinkorswim Paper Money is now set up to trade Bitcoin futures.
Oh, that's awesome.
There we go.
Okay.
So, yes, you can trade them in paper money.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Good. I'm going to go corner the market in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, totally. We're going to be right over there, man. Kevin, you have a great day, safe day, and, of course, we look forward to the program in 45 minutes.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks man.
Kevin.
You stay right there, folks, and folks, as you're coming over to TFNN, hit that Thinkorswim plant. Bring up the paper money, man.
Get in that demo account.
Oh,
we'll be trading
this
against
is
each
good.
other.
I'm going to arb that on the Nadex on the other side.
Perfect.
Stay right there. Tommy and I come right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionics, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Let's go over to the Nadex platform. We'll take a look at Bitcoin. We got to start there. Why not, right?
So it's great. You know, we have great partners. You can get on the TDA platform and test it out. You can be right on the Nadex platform on the demo account, test it out as well. I'm not sure when TDA is going live. We know that Nadex, though, is going live coming this coming weekend.
Right.
Which is a great time because that's when the CME comes into it.
Exactly.
So I went in here. They give you $25,000 of practice funds in your account value. This is the demo account. I went in here and I sold 30 contracts yesterday, right? We were looking at the spread.
Yeah.
Their spread's going from 9,300 to 23.3. So it's a 14,000 point spread.
Look at all the people in there, too.
Yeah, these are all individual orders. Definitely anything below 10. And I think that this one is a like custom order like us. This is probably the active market, one of these. So the square middle is 16.3, right? Which is almost basically where I sold it, 16.330, $30 away from the middle. So I was kind of right at market. And right now they're saying Nadex traded, the Bitcoin's trading 16,889. So, you know, it's $589 above the middle of the spread.
Yeah.
I had 30 contracts, so I have a loss in there or something. But that's Friday at 3 o'clock.
No. Now let's
see Bitcoin tank, baby.
Totally.
Hey, the story's coming out, man. You were showing you got cousins texting you saying they're gonna
buy
all the Bitcoin.
I was trying to get one of my cousins. He texts me when I'm on the air.
He says now that what did he say? Is now the pull it up. What did he say? Is now the time to buy the Bitcoin?
And I was trying to get him to call, and believe me, he doesn't trade stocks.
Yeah, I'm investing in Bitcoin. What do you think? That's it right there. I'm investing in Bitcoin. What do you think? And then you reply, I don't know. You know, I'd maybe wait a few weeks. With he talks about the futures. And then he goes, "Will it rise if it starts to trade?"
Yeah, so here, let's
just tell me to buy it, man. Just tell me to like put all my money in Bitcoin.
Exactly.
No, I'm not gonna tell you to press that button.
And so to get the end of this, right, after it's all over, right, call me when you get a chance when you're out of work.
Yeah. I need the AOK, man, to make the trade. No, I saw headlines yesterday of some story, and it's sensationalized too, but there are probably people out there where some type of regulator was saying you got people taking out mortgages to buy Bitcoin. Definitely, it's happening. I mean, there's hundreds of millions of people in the country. People are out there doing that. You know, unfortunately, people are out there getting scammed a lot harder for their money, even, in a much worse ways in terms of the email Zimbabwe, so this one is not even as bad, but geez, it's, you shouldn't be taking out debt on your house to buy Bitcoin at 20,000,
right.
The
cool thing is, folks, everyone that's listening right now, when you're in the market, you're not going to get hung on something like that.
No, right.
Because
but that's the scary part of the bubble, because those stories are starting.
It is.
And when it's at 20,000 and it's literally the weekend, it's about to go to futures.
Yeah. That's intense.
It is intense.
That's intense.
For sure.
So let's go take a look at, first off, let me go. What did we just look at? Oh, no, natural gas. Natural gas just took a hit. Let's see what's going on here. So natural gas down 2.4%. This 252 is coming at it. It's... Okay, so you're going after the lows of, the 7th? Is that the 7th of December?
That is, yep.
So if you take NG1, if you take a look at this, what it looks like is the NG1's a continuous contract. You get 275, you break that, and there's the 252 right there. And if you break that, there's really problems.
And we're right up to that.
Oh, right up to it.
Yeah.
And that, that was a very fast move. I'm not sure, let's see.
Can I just jump over to Nadex real quick to see where, because, we actually went all the way down, because that Bloomberg is delayed to below 274, almost 273, it looks like. We touched off, and we're at 274.74 right now.
Yeah.
So.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
So let's see,
so you have the Alabama election going on today.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
This starts today, okay.
Well, starts, finishes, they pick a winner. It is today.
That's going to be a big one.
It's quite a build-up, and I'm sure that'll be interesting to see who the next senator from the fine state of Alabama is.
Yep. And that's there's no doubt that it's cities versus this article is about cities versus the rural areas.
Sure.
So
that explains a lot of politics, not just in Alabama, in terms of cities versus.
There's no doubt, man. No doubt.
Yeah.
1 second, we got.
Oh, look who we have.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Got our man, Jim from Minneapolis. We gonna take it by storm.
Taking it by storm, baby.
I love that. That's a great saying, man. How you been?
I love it. We are, we're just chilling up here now. Actually, it's about 8 degrees, and the wind chill's below zero. We're getting ready for the Super Bowl coming here in
Oh, that's going to be fun. Is the Super Bowl in Minneapolis this year?
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable.
That'll be fun, man. You guys will show everyone a great time. That's awesome.
Yeah, it should, everybody's getting wound up. And,
Super Bowls are fun, definitely.
Obviously, we're hoping the Vikings can put it together here to maybe make a march.
Well, the Patriots had a setback last night.
Now, do you guys got you must have do you have an outdoor or an indoor arena?
No, it's an indoor brand new stadium, state of the art, $1.5 billion. $1.5 right downtown Minneapolis.
Nice.
So,
we've been lucky. We've had a couple in Tampa. In the last 15 years. Yeah, and but it's a great time. As in, so many people, good times.
Right.
The whole area around it, good times the whole weekend.
Yeah, the last Super Bowl here was in '91, and then it was cold, and I didn't think they'd ever have one here.
I guess they need a little bit of a reprieve, and as long as you have a beautiful dome.
Well, that's it.
There.
I mean, that's always part of the deal too, right? They build the new dome, and then once you get the bread 5 years after it or something.
It should be, but it's still a little tough. They like sending them to the southern hemisphere.
Right.
They do, but
well, and we've got about. Downtown Minneapolis is connected via Skyway, and there's about 8 miles of Skyway system that connects all the buildings together.
See, that's nice. That's what they want as well. They want an area where everybody can go and have a good time for the whole weekend.
Just staying inside.
Right.
And yeah.
So
all right. Well, I hope the Patriots are there.
Yeah.
You guys are talking about Bitcoin, and I messed around with it on I use Coinbase, but
Okay.
and I had Bitcoin, but I there's two other coins they trade on there is Ethereum and Litecoin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So I pulled money out of the Bitcoin just figuring with all the futures and all this stuff coming, with the ability to short.
Okay.
And I think I'm not the only one with the idea, but this Litecoin it's doubled today. But
Really?
and Ethereum is up 28% or so.
Yeah,
today.
Ethereum made a new high. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it's about almost 600 today.
Yeah, it was
and
over
then
500, so like 578, I heard.
Man.
And this Litecoin is literally, it was under $100, last week, and now it's almost 300.
Oh man, no wonder why people are going out of their minds.
Right.
Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just and the volume in this Ethereum is like about $1 billion.
And I'm sure you know,
Is it?
Jim. Now, I've used Coinbase as well.
Okay.
Yep.
I got an email from them just to highlight the risks that exist. Did you get that email, Jim, a couple of days
Yeah,
ago?
I did.
Just kind
and then even last night they said they were going to be out of service for an hour and a half.
Yeah, and it was actually a good email, and you could tell they're a little afraid of their liability and just saying, be cautious in what you're doing. We'll come back and talk about it. And also talked about there may be outages.
Yep.
Don't think you can just sell at the point, but guess what? It's a real, they just know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So be aware of that.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy, Jim, and I, we're coming right back. Dow's up 90, Nasdaq's down 1, S&P's are up 2.
It's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming, see high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials up 92. You get the Nasdaq down 5. S&Ps are up $1.50. We're talking with Jim from Minneapolis. We're talking about digital currencies, basically.
Yeah.
We're going to go from there, and we're going to talk about SMG, which is making a fortune from the pot business.
Yeah.
Scott's Miracle-Gro.
They're two of the big trends, man, right? Bitcoin,
it's-
cryptocurrency, and then the cannabis industry. Those are some serious opportunities right now.
Yeah. Well, all these small cannabis stocks too, they're acting like, they're just, going crazy as well.
And it's real. I mean, the amount of billions that are going to come in, what has happened in Florida is that it started off slow, meaning these medical marijuana places, right?
Yeah.
But you can see, like the last 2 months, I keep seeing more and more of them now. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
The bulletin boards, $300. You go in, you get a,
And it's still so limited in Florida compared
is.
to other. You hear medicinal marijuana and you think, oh, anybody can get it. It's so so limited to like certain 5, 6, 7 really debilitating or whatever
Now, that's
conditions.
going to change next July, I think, though, right?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, no? Okay.
No. That is the way the law is. But they're probably gearing up because there's going to be votes every 2 years pushing forward, whether they pass or not.
Right.
And those same companies, though, are going to have the leg up. So that's where I believe, you want to be cemented in the retail sector already.
Right.
And then, boom, it does change to a more, whether it's even medicinal or recreational. That's really and then you're, boom, gangbusters.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the digital currencies for a second.
Oh, boy. Can't get away from it.
Well, I said to Tommy when it got, I said, I can't believe that Litecoin went from 100 to 300 in a week. That's like, I can believe it. It's just that's intriguing because that is one of those signs, like when people are calling about a stock, you get a $50 stock, and then everyone loves 34-cent stocks.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
they love them until they go to zero.
I know, but I can see how 100 can go to 300 very quickly when Bitcoin's going for 16,000.
No, yeah.
So
well, that's what I thought on Coinbase. With the 14 million accounts or whatever they've got, and people thinking that if Bitcoin's going to start to act and be able to be shorted, and that's where the shenanigans can go on.
Right.
Why not move to the other currencies that are still just trading?
Oh, it's a great point.
That can really only go long.
They're all correlated. They are. Especially because what happens is a lot of exchanges, you have the ability to exchange Bitcoin for Ethereum, but you can't just pull Bitcoin out and get dollars very easily. They become a cryptocurrency exchange. So if Bitcoin starts to sell, you might see that money because it's easier to translate it into other cryptocurrencies.
Right.
How do you get the cash out? Let's say that you just made money on Litecoin. Can you just say, I want my cash now?
Well, you sell it and then it goes to your bank account, but it takes a while. It takes like 6 days or something.
Okay, that's still all right, though.
But you transfer it to a wallet, but that's where it can take so long that if you really wanted to, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jim, because I haven't done the back and forth between the currencies, but that's where you can take it and put it into, like if you have Bitcoin, it's much easier to go into a Ethereum or a Litecoin on that, right? Yeah, so there's...
But if you buy a currency, it won't use in your bank account. You can't sell it until it shows up in your account, and that's 6 days later or whatever. So you gotta you've got to kind of ride it out and plan.
Yeah, you got to be happy with what you did 6 days prior. That's the bottom line.
Right. Yeah. But once you're in the game, that's where it was interesting. You were talking about that. The other day there was somebody that allegedly had some sort of Bitcoin or digital currency equivalent of a sort of a money market that went AWOL.
Tether, right? The dollar-based. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the dollar one that was so it could be on a like a Coinbase, so you could move into that and then not have to pull your money out of the system, if you will. But sounds like that thing turned out to be.
I wouldn't trust the value of that. So it's Tether, right? We talked about it.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be backed by $1 in an actual, custodial account or whatever you want to call it.
But yet they say on the thing they don't have to.
And again, this is one of those where it reiterates it's the wild, wild west. Don't think it's a dollar-backed denominated, FDIC insured. It's nothing like that for sure.
Well, the other interesting thing is I don't know, Tommy, if you've looked at, just say the price of, any of these things, Ethereum or Bitcoin on the different indices, seems to be, there could be a lot of arbing going on.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah,
we were talking to Kevin Hinks about that for sure.
And we have this out here. So watch this. Now, I'm going to send Bloomberg a message. They got to get on it because they need the rest of these that we're talking about on here, I think. Right. So right now, what they just added last night is now they have. So they get BGN. Oh, they added another one. Whatever BGN is. Then they get Bitstamp, Coinbase, ItBit.
Yep, Kraken.
Kraken, and now they just added CBOE Bitcoin. So this here, I got to find out whether these are live or not. Most of the time, they look like they're
I would
live
guess
because
they're
they have
live.
because they have a D beside them when they're delayed. So now what they do have is that they have the last one, 10:24. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, it's 10:35. That's probably a
Oh,
delayed.
it's 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
What was that?
Do you see anything that shows you, sort of a bid and offer, if you will? Like
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. That's
We have bids and offers on basically on the exchanges.
Yeah.
Yep.
The CBO
Just says
Bitcoin
last,
gives us
yeah.
just the last trade. But
Got it.
what they're using, the Bloomberg terminal takes these, a combination of them somehow, and you have the bid offer of BGN, Bitstamp, Coinbase, and like Coinbase right now has a bid of 16,866 by an offer of 16,901. So
Does it
what's
show
that?
you size on the bid and the offer as well?
It doesn't.
No.
Gotcha.
And then the CBOEs, all it's showing at this point is just last.
And it does have the volume on the CBOE though, which you can get.
Oh, here we go. Oh, now we get
Those
a
are
bid
the
and
futures
ask.
contracts.
Yeah.
Oh no, and you do. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you dig
so-
into it.
So on the CBOE, the spread is not bad. 50
No, it's
bucks.
50. I mean, on the Coinbase, it was only 35.
Oh,
just
okay,
to, you
okay.
know, which is interesting. Now it's 80. Only 655 contracts done on the January futures, which is by far the most active. February has 26 contracts. March has 63 contracts. So 655 so far on the January so far today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is wild, man. It's crazy.
It'll really be interesting again how we see what happens the following Sunday. CME, we might more players in the market.
Can we take 4 calls?
No, we can't.
We can't.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
We got our man Paul from San Jose. We're going to be him next. It's going to be the Bitcoin hour, man.
Well, yeah,
Litecoin.
no.
He's going to talk Litecoin actually, so it's going to be the Litecoin.
well,
you got him started. There we go.
Let's go to Scott's Miracle first. So,
Okay.
do you own this gym? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. This is hitting high. I mean, this is. Let me just.
Fertilizer, baby.
Yep, and this is the big number, man. This has been making money for a long time on the pot business. It's just steady. I
They've been
guess.
acquiring a lot of these hydroponic,
Oh, have they? Is that? Well,
Yep.
I see. Interesting. Okay.
That would be a great market to be in, where you're not dealing with the regulations of the cannabis industry.
Yeah.
You're just supplying what they need.
Picks and shovels.
I
right?
agree, Jim, for
Yeah.
sure. That is the easy way to avoid, you wake up and you're dealing with regulations that change, which
Yeah.
is going to happen
Right.
to some of these companies.
Let me just 1 second. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on a monthly.
Quite a trend.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess you got to keep this thing over 98, 816, because thus far, you don't. It got over that level. You just don't have the juice on it yet. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep.
Fertilizer is a good
Gotcha.
business anyway.
Oh.
I pay
right.
people
I'll
every
let you guys
6
talk.
weeks.
Have a
Jim,
great one.
great to talk to you,
Cooking,
man.
brother.
All right. Thanks.
Taking it by storm. It's a beautiful thing.
It is, man.
You stay right there, folks. We're coming back with Paul from San Jose. We have the Dow up 104, NASDAQ down 1, S&P's up 2.5. Come right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Let's go to our man Paul in San Jose. Hey, what's happening, brother?
Good morning, gentlemen. How you guys doing today?
Good, man. Yourself?
Oh, man. It's been the most incredible couple of days since when I called in on Friday, Litecoin busted out of that consolidation on the 2-hour chart.
Okay.
And it just never looked back. It did a 100-point ABC up, and now it's very extended the way I look at it. But
Yeah.
holy I mean, it went up to $420 last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And
the gentleman that created Litecoin, I'm sorry, go ahead.
And last week it was $100.
Last week it was $100.
Yeah, I think when we pulled it up, Paul, I don't think this is it. I was trying to find it on Bloomberg. I think when we pulled it up, it had gone from 100 to 120, and it was like a 20% move.
Wow.
As we were talking about it, and I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. And from there, it just kept going, right?
If you pull up cryptowatch.ch, Tommy.
Okay.
And you go to Litecoin.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
And you could see these patterns. It trades really clean.
Cryptowatch.ch. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. No, this isn't the site.
That's something different?
Yeah. It's given us a few problems, Paul. I tried this. I think do you have to accept something when you do this on this site?
No, I don't know. Maybe there's too many people on the site right now trying to check these cryptos out.
I'm not sure.
It's you guys would really enjoy the charts because Litecoin trades very similar to Bitcoin. I mean, it really respects the Fibonacci levels and the extension levels really cleanly. And the gentleman that created Litecoin, Charlie Lee, he's now doing the rounds on CNBC and all the other shows and getting the hype going for the Litecoin to be a competitor. Or really, it's a cousin to Bitcoin. It's like a complement to Bitcoin.
We got it now.
Okay, we do have it up. Here we go.
Wow.
Yeah, so check that out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the bottom line, I can see why people are going out of their mind now. I mean, that's driving me out of my mind. In fact, if I put 10 grand in there, I'd already have, 37?
You got it.
In 2 days. Yeah.
That's a remarkable chart, man. Now, just Be careful, like anything else, because it's only worth what someone will pay for it.
Oh, I know.
And,
There's
and there's going to be swings in both directions for sure. But
you know what's so crazy? When you're actually looking at this stuff, right? We're in this virtual world now, right?
Oh, definitely. Right.
And so what's so crazy is that everyone's going to be trading things that aren't even real. And,
well, what's
but
a
they're
dollar?
going to be trading
Everything
anyway.
has value as it's perceived to have value.
Oh, no,
That's
for
all,
sure. No, I'm just saying that I can see it. I mean, it's like even when Andy and I were talking about the futures, he wasn't happy that it was on. I said, listen, man, it's just a trade. And that's all it really. It's the same with that. It just it is what it is.
Yeah, they're all currencies, and currencies are basically only worth whatever somebody's going to pay with them. They have no
That's
intrinsic
pretty
value.
freaking
As in,
intense,
gold
though.
has value, silver has value. You end up with something at least. Any type of dollar, it's same deal.
Some of the news articles that I'm reading is that Litecoin. Now, this is a rumor at this point, but they're going to announce shortly that you're going to be able to load your Litecoin on a Visa MasterCard and use it anywhere, just like any other you would use a Visa MasterCard anywhere else. So I don't have confirmation of that yet, but that's the rumor that they're
Maybe that's
announcing.
why it just went from 100 to 400,
Yeah,
right?
that's a good pump. I'm sure that's someone up in Vancouver sitting up all night, like writing a nice script.
If I had a bunch of Litecoin, I'd be sending out articles about what Litecoin's about to do, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I was really smart last night. I sold at 275. I woke up this morning and it was.
Well, you are really smart.
Oh, you got to, because
making 175% overnight. Guess what?
No. And even it's down $45 off its high right now, right at 420. It's trading at like 375. So I imagine this is going to have some swings.
Wow.
Yeah. And that site, just so I think it is Crypto Watt without the ch.ch, because so when it's spelled together, it's Crypto Watch, but Crypto WAT.ch, I think is what gets you there. But that's a great site, man. We'll keep track of it because that's remarkable. And I remember your call. And I remember thinking, geez, maybe it's a little overextended because it just went up 20% from 100 to 120. I mean, I do. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Bigger numbers.
That site as well, it also has all the exchanges where you could see the volume. So if you go to the main screen, you could see the volume on GDAX, volume on Bittrex, and all of them.
Because I like the setup, man. That's a clean-looking screen,
They do a good job of these charts.
So that's
just visually.
that's
Bitcoin, Ethereum, 600, it's at 599. Is that Bitcoin
the
Cash?
other one that I'm into on the far right now, that EOS, they have there's a really good fundamental story with the EOS, and that one potentially could do some big things in the near future.
We'll have to find it. We're all over the place. We're getting acclimated. We don't see it.
We get 5 of them in the front. We don't have
Litecoin
EOS yet.
Yeah.
Maybe we could find another day, but I'm really excited about the Litecoin. I think it's going to hit 500.
It's down here. We just have ours configured a little different.
They're all up.
Yeah, see, if we zoom out, it's going to be, he just has this different size. There it is.
Oh, there it
EOS.
is. Okay, so EOS, is that only at $5?
Right.
Yeah, see, you know what? I can see, and this is when you just go right down the line. You say, okay, something's worth 5. Someone's going to jam that to 100. Why not?
What does EOS even stand for?
Who knows?
Exactly.
And the volume is incredible on this thing. I mean, it's doing more volume than a lot of the other ones.
Paul, what does EOS stand for? Do you know?
I'm not sure what it stands for, but it's going to compete with Ethereum.
Okay.
So
cool.
it's it's going to be very interesting how these things play out in the future. I haven't slept very much since Friday. I'll tell you guys that, man. But man, it's incredible.
Oh my God.
Well, we have CME coming down the pipeline on Sunday, and just like so, when people, it really matters. John Jameson's been on. He talks about this all the time. Where when Bitcoin is going to start to pull back, that is, that it's a connected universe right now with cryptocurrencies, where because you can't just cash out to dollars as easily, and because now this Tether, which is what people use to kind of cash out to dollars, seems like that could be a scam. So people be wary, as in it might make more sense to go into Ethereum or Litecoin or...
So Paul, on that trade right there, let's say that you just decided to end trading your currency.
You want to cash out.
You want to cash out. Would you be able to cash out?
Yes. So I connect my Coinbase to GDAX, and in GDAX, it's all U.S. dollar settlement.
Wow, cool. Okay.
So do you cash out to Coinbase and then transfer from Coinbase to GDAX?
No, what I do is I have my Coinbase and GDAX will link instantly. So if you have 10 Litecoin in Coinbase, you can just press one button, they're in GDAX. If you sell them, you'll settle in US dollars, you could put those U.S. dollars back into your bank account.
Nice. And how long does that take for you to like be locked into U.S. dollars? You know, not necessarily in your bank account, but where you know the conversion you've gotten from, say, Litecoin to U.S. dollars.
Oh, as soon as the trade gets filled, you're in dollars.
Okay. And that's in GDAX, basically?
That's in GDAX,
nice.
Correct. So
that's great, man.
And then what is the fee? What is the fee that either Coinbase or GDAX or both charge?
Well, if you do limit orders, there is no commissions on GDAX.
Okay.
So I like to use the limit orders that way and trade it like that.
Man.
That's a great education. Thanks for calling, man.
Thanks,
we'll
brother.
keep talking about it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, gentlemen, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you guys soon.
You too, man.
Bye-bye.
All right, we're selling TFNN and buying all Litecoin. No, we're buying the EOS, whatever that is.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A Share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 110. You get the Nasdaq down 1. S&Ps are up 3.5. Let's go over to the Dow. I suspect that we're hitting a high out here, retesting that high, because we were pretty close to it this morning. So, yeah, your high in the Dow is 24,534. We hit 501. Okay, and the closing high is 24,290.
No, yeah, you're right. No, yesterday. What was yesterday? Yesterday's close.
Yeah, yes. Well, yes. Yeah, 24,386 was higher than the high.
That's the highest close, though,
Yes,
right? So,
yeah. And yeah, we just went over when Paul had called. So you still got that chart up. It's pretty cool.
Which one?
The one when Paul had called on Friday. We had the chart up, and right when he was actually calling, because we know, of course, we're on 10 to 11 every day.
There we are.
Look at that. That's crazy.
So this is an hourly chart we pulled up. Here's Friday. Here's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
You can see, actually, I see the open was 107. The high was 119.62. The close was 117. So that's where the bar was. And that's literally, I remember, because I remember being like, I don't know, man, it's up 20%. Like, literally, in the last few hours, you might have missed the move. And poof, talk about, I mean, it was at 200 by midnight. And then it just kind of hangs out over the weekend.
Do me a favor, just quickly, take the bottom of that and go up to that. I want to see the A to B equals C to D, right over there.
The bottom? Go ahead, why don't you?
Right here. So right there. What is price?
105.
105. And what's that up there?
261.
Okay, so
155.
$1.50. And what's that there?
Where?
Just right here. Anywhere.
The bottom
here.
of that?
That's a C, yeah.
235, so you're looking at 400, which went to 420.
There you go. That's what he's talking about.
Right. You can see this being the one leg, right?
Yeah.
And then it pulls back slightly. The other leg.
They like those fib numbers, man.
Jumping around.
Pretty wild.
Okay, back to stocks.
Back to Think or Swim.
And just real quick, they were saying, I know we're going to break, they're saying, you know, you got to be careful, but that's why there's opportunities, because it's still a little bit dangerous. So be aware of it, but keep your money in check.
Yeah, we're not pushing it, folks. No. We're just intrigued with it.
It is.
Stay right there. Think or Swim's coming up next. Basil.
Great day program.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.